This is another famous mansion. It was built in the 1800s or 1900s and destroyed in 1916 by a mysterious fire. According to legend, there was a man who didn't like this house. He liked the ground on which the house stood, but he didn't like the mansion itself. And in 1916, the mansion caught on fire and burned to the ground. The fire originated either in the billiard room or in one of the guests' or servants' rooms. And right after this house burned down, that same man appeared with blueprints for a new house, and his new house was built in place of this house. I think he was the person who set fire to this house. It's no mystery. I checked what his mansion looked like. It's horrible, contemporary, and there's nothing original about it. This one was way better than the one he built. This one was 1,000 times better than his one. This house was built in the 1800s and still exists today. This is a very bizarre, weird-looking house, especially to its left side or right side, depending on where you stand. I like these bizarre angles and lines. It's very strange. It's certainly unforgettable to the eye. This mansion was built in the 1800s and later demolished. The people who lived in this house were very happy. This was like a summer home, I believe. This house is also long gone. Now this castle house was built in the 1800s and was also demolished. This house was built in 1888 and was later demolished. This is the residence of H.T.W. Clerks, 1731 Henricks Avenue. Like I said, all of his buildings, including the World Fairs and the World Expositions, like the 1893 Chicago Exposition and the one in Paris in 1915, all of these houses and World Fairs were demolished to hide the fact that the Earth is billions of years younger than people are told. All of these buildings that were demolished in the expositions, they were there for centuries, even for millennia. And before they were open to the public, a special team of people went there with sprays, special spray canisters, and they repainted all the buildings so they looked brand new. And after the expositions were done, after everybody left, a special team from the city, a demolition team, went to these places with tons of dynamite and they blew everything up and just left it there in a gravel pit. All of this was done in order to hide the fact that the world is only a few thousand years old. And all of these buildings that were destroyed, they were destroyed because of the taxes. The one from the 1913 and the other tax from the 1916. And apartment complexes were built so people could be charged. The gas people pay for is completely free. People don't have to pay for anything. People don't have to pay for power or for heating. It's all a lie.